seconds out, it's round 2.
Let's run that intro.
Again, stealing my line. Hey everyone, Mighty Mr. Mooresky here, welcome back to the channel. And what am I doing today? Oh yeah, I'm heading to see Spider-Man Homecoming again. But as you can probably see, I'm not alone again. Many know her as the Booty, others know her as Georgia. I know her as my Harley, but you in YouTube land know her as the one, the only, the Great British Geek.
What?
Yeah, don't subscribe.
Don't subscribe to him.
Hey, you did it to me at MCM, I'm getting payback.
No, not allowed.
Oh, I love you really.
Is this going to come for Frightmare?
Hmm?
Where's the Frightmare thing on Saturday? This is really random.
I'm not entirely sure because they haven't posted anything on the page.
It was the same place as last year, but I can't remember where that was.
Oh, that's handy.
I think it might have been here. I'm not going to lie to you, I think it might have been here.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yes, oh well. But yeah, Georgia unfortunately couldn't be with us when we went to see Homecoming in IMAX last time.
Right.
So yeah, we all were pretty much. We were missing our Black Widow.
Sorry, I was on the verge of fainting. Hashtag low blood pressure, my boy.
Yeah, well we got enough candy and sugar drinks to keep that up.
Yes,
Plus you'll have Homecoming, so
yeah, boy.
hopefully that'll keep you up. Of course, I'm hoping that Homecoming kind of convinces her, because Georgia is one that prefers Toby.
Look, it's because Toby was my childhood. I'm nostalgically loyal to the guy.
Yeah, I got no problem with that.
Okay, shut up then.
I got no problem with that at all, but it's like, you know, come on over to the Tom side.
You know what, I've got a foot in the Tom side, the rest of my body's in the Toby camp.
Is it because I look a bit like Tom? She's hesitating too long.
No comment.
Oh great. So yeah, she couldn't be with us when we went to see it in IMAX, but I said, you know, we can go and see it again.
And I said yes because he had free passes.
Yeah, yes, we have Meerkat movies. So yeah, I have to pay, but oh well. It's only like what, about £7-8, something like that for my student pass. Even though I'm not in college anymore. But the pass is still valid until the end of August, so win! But we're not taking the usual route to the cinema. We would have usually gone through the city centre, but instead we're heading towards basically the old prison, which is just down there. Yeah. Would you cast mind? I'm filming. The reason why we're heading there is because there's actually a film being shot at the old prison, and Raz looked on, I think, either Twitter or Instagram last night, and he follows Joel Kinnaman, who played Rick Flag in Suicide Squad. I know him as RoboCop from the reboot from 2014. I quite liked it. Dirty reboot. I quite liked it. It was nowhere near as good as the original, but it was pretty decent. I suppose they had to kind of modernise the future a bit. Well, their idea of the future is nothing compared to us.
Modernising Back to the Future.
Oh God, they should never touch that.
Yeah, you know what else they shouldn't touch that they are touching? Mary friggin' Poppins.
Oh yeah. Do not talk to Georgia about the new Mary Poppins films. Or film rather, sorry.
I will split you.
But she was the same about Ghostbusters.
Oh.
And to be fair, you know, a lot of people were the same about Ghostbusters. And a lot of us were actually right.
You know what? I have this sort of horrible foreboding that the new Mary Poppins is actually going to be decent. This makes me sad because Emily Blunt, go the fuck away. It's Julie Andrews and nobody. Stop touching things that are sacred. That's all I have to say.
That could be taken one of many ways.
Julie Andrews is my queen.
But yeah, as I said, Joel Kinnaman, Raz reckons Joel Kinnaman is one of the stars that's actually going to be here, so we're just going by to see if we can see anything. Because I said to him last night, because he and I went to rugby, not the sport, the place. afternoon, can you see me doing rugby?
I used to play rugby.
And now I'm scared.
I was a great rugby player.
Yeah, but now I'm scared because if I have something you want, you just fucking rugby tackle me to get it.
Yeah.
You snap me in half.
Yes.
But yeah, I said to Raz, you know, I'm seeing Homecoming tomorrow with Georgia. What would you be like if I did actually see him? So, we probably won't, but...
I think Raz would snap you in half.
Yeah, probably. There's like an entrance over there, but I don't think we'd be allowed in there. Honestly, I didn't expect to see anything, but it was just like a little bit of detour. Besides, the film time is, well, the time right now is 1:15. Our film starts at 10:02, so
Yeah, Advert starts at 10:02.
yeah, so it just, you know, it shaved off a bit of time. So hello.
Right now, it made me sort of intrinsically connected to this building.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a point. That's where I met Georgia. Frightmare.
I was a Frightmare veteran.
Yeah. And I was the newbie.
I nurtured him. I took him under my wing and became his mentor.
Yeah.
I taught him all the bad habits of life.
Well, I survived. And now I'm mad enough to go back for a second year. I get a lot of my friends like, and my family like, why are you going back?
Because it's the best fucking job ever.
Yeah, it would. I mean, yeah, we complained. Everyone complains about their work, but
Everyone complains, but everyone also loves it.
yeah, it was good fun. It really was good fun. So yeah, I'm going to do it again.
And I'm hoping to come back for my 3rd year, but it's looking a bit unlikely, but we'll go with it.
Yeah. So of course you have to go and leave us, so you can go York to uni.
Oh, the misery of us little born brains.
Ego alert.
Stop the Duchess of that. The rest of the code wouldn't make sense.
Yeah. Oh well, that's why we're doing stuff like this, you know, and trying to hang out as much as we can, just to give them more reason to miss us.
It wouldn't be too bad. Like, the term times would probably overlap, but the training is the weekend after my welcome week.
Oh,
so I
yeah.
literally would have gone straight up there for the welcome week and freshers.
And then come straight back.
Take a train 150 odd miles back to do 7 hours of training.
Yeah.
Take a fucking train back up.
And it would be the same for every night of Frightmare. Because yeah, you get like you get the one night that's opening night, you get a weekend on its own, you get about a week's rest, and then you've got the bulk of it.
The bulk is the best.
Oh yeah. I mean, I didn't do one day because they said, oh, you know, these are the people that we need in, you can have a day off. It wasn't just me, it was a couple others. They said, you know, oh, you can have the night off.
Slightmare day.
It might have been, yeah.
That's what happened to me in my 1st year.
Yeah. And then there was the one night I left a little bit early because I had basically a thumping migraine. I really couldn't do anything the rest of the night. So, but I was back the next night and I was like, bring it on. So, I mean, I've got my fingers crossed for the Caged.
Caged is brilliant.
Yeah, she's done Caged, and then
First year did Cage, second year did Hayride.
yeah, because that was mine. I did Hayride as well, but I wanted to do Caged. Firstly, because yeah, they said it was human-animal hybrids. Then they said there was a spider-human hybrid, and it was like, match made in heaven or what?
Yeah, I never got to be the spider.
Yeah.
It's one of the few characters I never got to do was the spider.
Yeah.
I was always the wolf.
The wolf.
The wolf was where it was at. The wolf was the best.
So if you've ever seen that TV show Wolf Blood, she was basically a wolf blood.
There's footage of me on YouTube as the wolf.
I admit, yeah, I looked on YouTube to see if there was any footage from Frightmare to see if I was in them.
Yeah, they don't film as much in the Hayride.
There was a couple, I recognised a couple from the Hayride, but it was like, I'm not in it. Oh well.
Yeah, the hayride's harder to film because it's like you're walking around outside and so there's like next to no lighting.
Yeah. Plus, even if you have good lighting, it got quite cold, so you'd be there, your hands would be shivering. So, I'll let them off. But fingers crossed for Caged.
If I come back, I'd like to be in Seance.
Yeah.
Seance is like, ever since my first, because I never had like any preference of what I wanted to do. The only thing I knew I didn't want to do was the street team, because I'm not the best with that constant improvisation. Yeah. But I always try really hard for Seance in the audition and I never get it. I'm like, it's gotta be Seance. Yeah.
It's weird, doing it, you basically write your own script. You script your own things. Because you do something one night and then about 5 nights later you're doing the exact same thing but you've refined it. Oh fine, thanks for letting us across. On we go. Go. Like we wait to cross and the car just carries on. I will find you and I will let your tires down. I'm not that bothered. It would certainly be good to do Caged. But my arms are dying. Hey! How you doing? We're going to see Homecoming. Yeah, just a friend. Okay. This is YouTube.
Okay, see you around.
Yeah, see ya. Still carrying the camera and looking down, but my arm is getting tired. We're almost there anyway, so I'll put the camera away. We don't want them getting funny about me taking the camera in.
So what were we saying before we went into live? We were talking about Frightmare.
Yeah. I think it was just me saying like, yeah, fingers crossed for Caged. I think they didn't put me in for that because I'm overqualified to be a human spider.
Yeah, Caged is very intense. Like, even though you've got the psychological scares, most of the characters in there are intense, like, impact scares. You've basically got to go into the audition, wreck your vocal cords and throw yourselves everything to get considered for Caged.
Alright, well at least I know what to do then for screen training.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how. I think I got into Caged because I was intense, and that kind of animalistic thing is like my go-to. Like, even when I was in Hayride and I was playing a human character, I was still acting really animalistic. So it's just
I actually did the same, yeah. Because we had the character Betty in the Hayride, and yes, I did that role. I basically did every role inside the barn.
It was my fault you had to do Betty.
Hey, I enjoyed it because I had the bars to jump around on. Yeah, they shredded my boots, which I used for Punisher, but...
I was the original Betty. I debuted Betty.
The OG. But when I was in there, I just basically did animalistic and really feral. You know, I wasn't saying words, I was like rattling the bars and grunting and growling and...
Yeah, that's how you get into Caged.
Alright, so I need to do that.
Because I think... Like, they probably would have thought you were fine for Caged, probably just they have to weigh it all up.
Yeah. I mean, it made me laugh at the screen training. They said, pick an animal you're scared of and be that animal at one point.
So I'm
not really scared of animals that much. The only animal I am scared of are small dogs. I was half expecting a laugh.
I kind of was laughing a little bit, but then I thought, oh, I've got a small dog.
It's because one had a go at me when I was 5, and so it's just kind of stuck with me. I'm a bit... If one comes near me, I'm literally like, no, get away, get away. You know, normal-sized dogs I'm alright with. You know.
My dog's a babe, though. Everyone loves my dog.
I mean, if you ask Raz, he will tell you that I was absolutely terrified of meeting his dog, Effie. She's just a big pushover. Because she's one of those breeds that everyone says like, oh, they're vicious, they'll rip you apart kind of thing, pit bull or something like that. But she's just a big softie. She wouldn't hurt a fly.
Bit like my dog.
Yeah. Kind of going back to a conversation me and Georgia had earlier. Yeah, see that place, Head Candy? There's the phonies. Great story, because obviously where we live, well, where I live, Gloucester. Yeah, we're in Gloucester Docks, and they used this for filming Alice in Wonderland through the Looking Glass, because the docks are historic, you know, date back to Victorian times or something like that. So they filmed in this city, and that hairdresser's behind me, Head Candy, said that Johnny Depp had gone in there for a haircut, and it was like, oh, fantastic. Rude. But then the next day I was watching news rounds, and they said, oh, they were filming in Gloucester Docks for the new Alice in Wonderland. Unfortunately, Johnny Depp wasn't there. So it's like, really? So I constantly joked that I'd be like that character out of Family Guy, just spray painting on the window, phony. And that's what I do every time I walk by. I just say, hey, there's the big phonies. Even under my breath, even when I'm on my own, I do it. Because I'm sad like that. Then again, this coming from a guy who gets his kicks out of dressing up as Spider-Man.
Same though.
Yeah, even George is dressed up as Spider-Man.
Debuting Noir Spider-Man next month.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Me too. I'm looking forward to melting inside of it.
Yeah.
Came very close to getting Mary Poppins as well.
Yeah.
So the only reason I didn't get the Mary Poppins costume is because it would have arrived like the day of the convention, and I just know that like the bodice would have needed adjusting, and like
yeah.
If it had like arrived earlier, I would have got it, and I would be standing here as Mary Poppins.
But I mean, all this time I've taken pictures of it, and I keep meaning to show you it. There's something over there for you to appreciate.
Oh boy, I just realised what it is.
It's Han Solo. I've taken a couple of pictures of that, and it's like, I've got to show Georgia that.
Okay.
And I keep forgetting. So, next best thing, add her with him. Add her with me. So here we are, back at the cinema, so I'm going to have to shut this down, because otherwise they get a bit funny about that camera's going in, so we'll see you after the film. Well, we've just come out of seeing Spider-Man Homecoming. Well, seen it the second time for me, and I've got to say it's just as good the second time around. It's not quite IMAX, but it's still a good film. But the big thing, did this creature enjoy it?
Yeah, boy. I'm tired for different reasons. My bedtime starts 3 o'clock in the morning, so...
Jesus, no, I went to bed late.
I literally can't sleep before 3 AM anymore.
It's weird, it's so weird how like the less sleep I get, I feel more energized.
I usually have to have like 2 naps during the day, and
Yeah.
nap at like 4 AM. Because Netflix has very kindly put the Van Dyke show on this.
Yeah. And I had to drag her out.
Yeah, and it was so hard to get up for the freaking 1 o'clock bus so I could make it.
Well, you could have said, nah, I'm too tired for it. I'm so glad you did come out.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. And I knew I would have had to have seen the film at some point, so I might have.
Oh yeah. Well, I was constantly joking, saying like I'm probably going to be sat next to her and be like, hey, this is a good bit. Oh, see this bit, and coming out of it with a purple arm. Anything that stood out for you?
I noticed, I don't know if this is just my nostalgic mind, but I thought there were a few parallels to Tobey's Spider-Man film, which made me smile just a little bit.
Yeah, there's a few Easter eggs and references in there. I picked up on one that I completely missed the first time around. There was like a reference to Amazing Spider-Man 1.
Oh, I don't care about that.
No, he mentions Branzino. That's the meal that Peter and Gwen have right before his first fight with the lizard.
I repress Amazing Spider-Man. Oh, it was nice to see Betty Brown, so it was weird seeing her with long blonde hair.
Yeah.
What Elizabeth Banks actually looks like.
Yeah, because she always has like the dark kind of... Yeah.
That's what I call bisexual hair.
Yeah, but you can also see why a lot of people thought she would be Gwen Stacy.
Yeah.
She looks the spitting image of her. And so it's like, why not make her Gwen?
Yeah, it would have just been funny if they'd have just got, you know, the 40-odd-year-old Elizabeth Banks just to sit there and reprise Betty Brant.
I still want J.K. Simmons back. If they ever bring Jameson in, they've got to bring J.K. Simmons. I don't... What?
Even if he's just in there for just like 10 seconds.
Yeah. I don't care if he's with DC. I don't care if he's now Commissioner Gordon. Bring back J.K. Simmons for J. Jonah Jameson.
But he's more of a traitor than Steve Ditko.
Although we're waiting to see who Tobey Maguire will play in the DCEU, because I'm sure it'll happen. You know, Flash Thompson has become Deathstroke. J. Jonah Jameson has become Commissioner Gordon. I'm sure Willem Dafoe's in Aquaman. So it's like, is Tobey Maguire going to switch sides now?
What even is Tobey Maguire doing these days? Is he doing anything?
I don't think he is.
I don't follow him. I'm just like, bro, you've made my childhood the best thing ever, but you also have to give me my crippling arachnophobia. And thank you.
That still makes me laugh. Loves Spider-Man, but she's scared of spiders.
Terrified of fucking things.
Which I'm surprised I'm not dead yet.
No.
It's probably because, yeah, I'm Spider-Man.
Yeah. If you were a spider, it'd be a different story.
Yeah. So thank God for that. You're like, yes!
Although I don't kill spiders. As much as I'm terrified of them, I don't like killing any animal unless it's about to kill me.
That's a good point, actually, yeah. Because it's the old adage of, oh, they're more scared of you than you are of
No,
them.
I'm definitely more scared of them, but I'm gonna stay the fuck away.
So whenever someone used to say that to me, all I could picture is like, you know, like a comic book panel of like a human going, ah, spider! And a spider being there going, ah, human! I have a weird mind, so that literally my mind works like a comic book.
Trust me, I'm definitely more scared of spiders than they're scared of me, but I just value animals more than people, so I'm not going to kill the spider.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Like, I could be screaming at a spider on a wall, but if someone goes up and kills it, I'll start screaming at whoever murdered the spider.
Yeah.
And they'll just be sitting there like, well, that was unnecessarily cruel, you bitch.
Thank you. Well, I think I would be, you know, a bit wary if I had like a tarantula or something on my hand, because, you know, at the end of the day, this is something that can kill you. But, you know,
tarantulas are actually quite delicate creatures.
yeah, certainly wouldn't want the kind that, you know, flick the hairs off their legs. You know, that, because watching documentaries and stuff with like Steve Batchel, and he says like, oh, the hairs will get caught in your throat and they'll cause respiratory problems.
Just stop. You're reminding me of the fact that Japan has quite a common huntsman spider occurrence, along with this other weird spider that will fucking kill you. Japan has a lot of creatures that will kill you.
Yeah, because don't you have like a trip to Japan or something on the course?
Yeah, my passport first year they shipped me off to Japan.
Yeah, so she's got to deal with that.
You know what you want to do?
I'm chuckling like on the inside at that. I'm evil.
Now what you want to look out for is the Suzume Bachi. These killer wasps. Get stung by one once, you've got to go to hospital. Get stung by one twice, you're dead.
Plain and simple. There's a reason why we've stopped.
Look at you.
It should be over there. Screw Cars 3. It should be Spider-Man Homecoming. I mean, technically, yeah, this is like the third film, but still.
I killed the vulture.
And
I like how he was not mentioned to be the vulture at all. Like,
yeah.
I can imagine there'd be those of like Spider-Man virgins that were like, oh yes, the bird guy. Like, fucking who now?
Well, if they said Birdman, that's not entirely inaccurate, considering that was Michael Keaton's Oscar-winning role.
Whatever.
But I gotta say, I mean, all the trailers I was saying I'm not going to be able to hate the Vulture. I couldn't. Michael Keaton just made him so good.
I just like his Vulture as a character.
And they didn't make him look daft, which is what I was worried about. See, this is cool. This toy. It's like you open his arm out.
I'm your friendly neighborhood flying Spider-Man.
And you do that. I really am a big kid. I don't care.
I'm just your friendly neighborhood.
That's why I was coming over. It's like, oh crap, I've lost my kid.
I just can't look at this without thinking about Julie Andrews.
Let me guess, she's in the new one.
I think she was in all of them apart from the second one. I say all of them.
Oh wait, wasn't she Gru's
She's Gru's mum.
Oh yeah.
With the lovely Russian accent.
Seriously?
What?
I just did it.
Oh right, no, yeah, you're referencing the first one.
Thank you.
No, I thought you were airing Julie Andrews, and I was thinking about the most appropriate way to slit you.
Ooh. No, I would never do that.
Not around me, you wouldn't. I value your life.
Yeah. Alright. An Incredibles book there. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to the sequel coming out. And there's still a lot of Frozen stuff.
Do kids these days not realise that Mary Poppins is where it's at?
Probably not kids of today.
I'm a kid. Well, I'm not a kid today. I've been an adult for a month.
Yeah.
And I know where it's at.
Welcome to my world. I've been an adult for 4 years. This will be my 5th. It sucks. Ooh, Spider-Man. Doesn't quite look like Ultimate Spider-Man stuff, but it doesn't quite look like the new animated Spider-Man stuff.
Its own brand.
It's its own brand.
Oh look, it's me.
Oh yes, the Black Widow.
I don't identify with me, but
I thought it was Harley.
9. That is definitely me.
So it literally gets to the point, like you look at someone, you think of that character they cosplay. Every one of our friends looks at me, thinks Spider-Man. Look at Georgia, you think Harley Quinn.
Yeah, boy.
She's my Harley.
Oh, Back to the Future.
Oh yeah. Great Scott! And there's Vulture as well. It's like they name him in the merchandise, but not in the film. But I'm actually okay with that. Because he made a joke about being called the Shocker, but I don't know how they could have put in him being called the Vulture. They probably could have, but I can't think of any at the moment.
They could have, but it might have just seemed a bit stale.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like 5 Nights at Freddy's. Kind of like, I can't believe they actually sell FNAF merchandise.
Is there anything Foxy related?
Yes, how about all these Foxy heroes?
Seriously, yeah, Foxy's the one that scares me the most.
None of them scare me. I just think the lore is amazing. The games themselves can get tedious and they're not scary, but the lore is amazing. Like, seriously, look at Nightmare Foxy. Do they have anything to do with Nightmare?
No, that can stay away from me as well.
They never
So
have any...
I've played it a few times, and literally every time I've been caught, it's been Foxy.
I've played all of them, and Mangle is my favourite. Fuck what everyone else says.
Mangle actually does look pretty cool.
Yeah,
and creepy, cool, and you know, it's odd.
Mangle's great. She's just different.
Yes.
And
there's nothing wrong with being different, kids.
What were we saying before? Because I had a point that I was going to make.
I was saying about how I look at you and think Harley Quinn. Everyone looks at me and thinks Spider-Man. It's like it gets to the point where you cosplay a character so much, you kind of you're kind of associated with it.
No, I can't remember what I was going to say, and that's upset me.
Ah. But now, well. But yes, we see you as our Harley.
Oh, hell yeah.
And of course, I do my Joker. Ooh, more Spidey stuff. Wait, I gotta do this.
Oh, I know what I was going to say. The whole thing with them introducing him as the Vulture, it would be like a celebrity cameo in a kids' TV show. It'd be like, hi everyone, I'm the famous insert name. Like,
yeah.
Hi everyone, I'm the Vulture.
Hi, I'm Captain America.
You're not.
I want to talk to you about patience.
Your helmet's too wide for your head.
That's a nice way of saying I've got a big head.
Nice way of saying you're small head and big head.
Ow, it's taking my glasses. It's taking my... Ow! Ah! They're taking our glasses with me. Oh, cool. Hot Wheels and Spider-Man cars. I got one for the Shocker. And then one for Homecoming. Yeah, who guy ho ha ha?
I've never seen Yokai Watch, but it's anime and...
Oh yeah, you in anime, you love your anime.
I've never seen Yokai Watch though, which is ironic because my cosplay name is Yokai Cosplay.
Yeah.
But I didn't get the name from Yokai Watch, I just got it from the actual concept of a yokai.
I saw that and I did actually think, I wonder if that's where Georgia got her name from.
No, I've never seen Yokai Watch. I just got it from the Japanese word yokai.
What does that even mean?
It means like sort of ghost or spirit or monster, sort of that kind of thing.
And you see why it's appropriate for her.
Yeah, well,
No, I don't mean that in a mean way.
well, you know, I don't want to, no offense, Michael, but I think I'd be one of those people that calls themselves kawaii neko. Because, you know.
And then there's me that's totally clueless on it.
Well, kawaii means cute and neko means cat. And they're
A cute
like,
cat.
they're like the two most butchered words in the Japanese language.
Yeah. Well, as well as senpai. Oh god, that does irritate me just hearing them go, Senpai, notice me!
Yeah, half people don't even realise what senpai is.
Yeah. It does get a bit irritating. And that's where Zach would spend most of his time with the Transformers stuff.
Very out of my depth.
She just walked right past plushies. That's a big surprise to me.
Yeah, but you see, they're not plushies of anything. They're just...
Oh, I see. There are plushies down the Marvel aisle. Including... I mean, look at all these as well. I got some of them. I managed to get $20.99. So I was happy.
Spider-Gwen. Why?
Yeah, you can get Spider-Gwen.
I don't want Spider-Gwen.
Well, or the other characters.
I mean, I just want classic Spidey and Venom.
I got Venom.
Oh, Black Cat as well.
I don't have her.
I want Black Cat.
But I got $20.99. I've got Doc Ock, Green Goblin, and Lizard. Wow, they're filling the one shelf. They've moved the DC stuff. It's no longer DC on that shelf that's the other side of WWF. Sorry, WWE. Shows how old I am.
Look at all this. It's like none of the original 151. There's like Meowth, Eevee, Cubone, fucking Pikachu. And that's it. Kids, these, like, seriously, look at this. This is why the new generation of Pokemon fucking pisses me off. Like, he's a fucking TV or something silly like that, and then he can also be like a microwave or a lawnmower. Like, no! Stop making Pokemon into fucking inanimate objects, you cretins. It's not the original 151, it's probably going to piss me off. The only exception of Gen 2 and 3 are Bearwares, and if after Gen 3, go away.
Probably going to get to the point I'm going to have to shut this off because she's ranting. That and my arm's getting achy, so I suppose I'll just be like, well, I'll finish it here, but for the, so out of 10, what would you give Spider-Man Homecoming?
I don't like to put numbers on things. I'll say this, it probably is the best one, but Toby is still my favourite because of childhood nostalgia.
Yeah, no problem with that. So basically it's like 2 thumbs up.
I don't do thumbs up though.
Oh Christ.
Cringe. I'll give you a...
That's good enough for me. I have brought her over to the Tom side.
No.
Well, nearly.
My heart will always remain in the Toby side.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool with me.
Batman is a butterfly.
Yeah, and they do one for Star-Lord. So yeah, and there we are. My second time, and I really enjoyed it again. And Georgia really liked it as well, so mission accomplished. So I suppose that's where I'll end it here, because we're just tossing around waiting for her bus so she can get a nap or just go to sleep early, because she's tired, little bunny.
I will nap for an hour or two and then I'll be up till 3 AM again. Send me a message at 3 AM, I'll answer you.
If I'm awake at that time. But yeah, and just like, once again, leave your thoughts on Spider-Man Homecoming down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like rating, add it to your favourites if you want.
Don't do it.
How very dare you.
Don't do it.
I'm going to say this because I'm being nice. If you want to subscribe to George's channel, The Great British Geek, does some good quality videos, quite some funny ones as well. Well, they are.
They laugh at me, not with me.
Mix of both. But if you want to subscribe to her channel, link will be in the description below. If you want to see more videos like this, more geek related stuff, hit the subscribe button down below. Until the next video, she's been the Great British Geek, disguised as Miles Morales. I've been Mighty Mr. Mooresky. Y'all have a nice day.